The Big House, Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor. The 109th meeting between the Buckeyes of Ohio State and the Wolverines of Michigan. This one will go out of the back of the end zone. We just talked about him and his cohort in the backfield, Braxton Miller, with his numbers on the year. And here he comes, and he's got the first down.
The last 2 weeks, the healthiest he's been.
Hyde breaks into the secondary, and Carlos Hyde, his first over at Elliott in the backfield with Miller. Braxton's got plenty of time, and he's going to go long. Double coverage down there in the end zone, tipped and incomplete.
One of the plans.
End over end punt. They're just going to let this one go and hope it makes the end zone. And it did not. Great job. Devin Gardner, the junior out of Detroit. There have been high points this season, like the Indiana game. There have been low points. Is in the end zone. They fake it to him, and Gardner goes complete out across the 10 near the 14-yard line. Gardner, the throwback screen to Gallen, and Gallen with some blockers in front, and Gallen is off to the races. He might take it right here. Gallen down the sideline, and he is down at the 2-yard line.
Tremendous hustle play by Roby.
On the option, Gardner keeps and scores. Touchdown, Michigan. What a way to start at home for the Wolverines. Extra point by Weil is up and good. And the kick out of the back of the end zone. All three wide receivers to the top of your screen, but they keep it on the ground, and spinning for another first down is Hyde. Miller going to air it out long. He's got a man out there. Got him. Devin Smith. Touchdown. $53 yards right on the money. And we're tied in Ann Arbor for the Wolverines. High short kick. Be fielded at the 10 by Norfleet. And Norfleet's got the edge. He could go. We got a flag down as he takes it down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds, but again, it's all coming back.
On the return, holding, receiving team number 32. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Gardner, play action. Throws, and wide open is the tight end. And it's Jake Butt. First down. Gallen on the end around. Gallen getting the edge. Puts his head down. And it's going to be first and goal. In a pistol set on second down and goal. The option pitch. And this is an easy touchdown to Sott for the score.
Both Michigan touchdowns have been off the option. Devin Gardner executing it perfectly, taking it right at the inside shoulder of the defender, and then making the read off of him.
Just inside.
To give them confidence to try to take this thing all the way to the fourth quarter.
And again, Weil drives it deep into the end zone.
Over 370 yards a game rushing.
And here's Hyde into the secondary again. The backfield. And there he goes on the quarterback draw. And he's into the secondary. Great move. And now the speed in the middle of the field, looking for a stiff arm touchdown, Ohio State. What a run. The second 53-yard touchdown of the first quarter. One by his arm and that one by his feet. Longest run allowed by Michigan this year. Up and good. 50 long kick return. Brought back by a holding penalty. He's going to take this one 2 yards deep and bring it out. And he got across the 20 and out to the 22-yard back. And they give it off to him, and Green's got a big opening. And he goes for 11. Play action bootleg and a throwback screen to the tight end Butt. And here's Jake Butt again. And Butt weaving his way through the traffic all the way down inside the 40.
After the screen.
And the first quarter was a great one. Tied at 14 at the end of one. And this presentation of college football presented by Kay Jewelers will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations. First down, and they're going to throw it out to him with a blocker in front, and then a hurdle job by Funchess. Wow. What a down again. Gardner play action. Goes to the corner of the end zone. Gallen touchdown.
Boy, this was nice. Nice read.
This is not your granddad's Michigan-Ohio State game.
Back position.
Extra point is good of the year. This one should be returnable for Dontre Wilson from a yard deep. And he's collared as he crossed the 15-yard line. And let's check in with Holly.
Well, his season has not gone as planned for Devin Gardner in his first time as a full-time starter.
Holly, we're going to have to interrupt you. We got a big-time battle going on right now. The officials trying to separate everybody.
Well, Dontre Willis better go find his helmet. He's one of the freshmen, and you don't want any of this because you don't want to lose key players.
The head coaches are out there. The assistant coaches are out there. Everybody trying to break up the melee. And there are flags all over the place.
After the play was over, we have unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 52 of Michigan. Michigan's that way. Michigan that way. That's an ejection. Ohio State, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1. That's an ejection. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Ohio State, number 79, with an ejection. The ball will be placed at the end of the run.
In the pistol. Straight up the middle is Hyde. And Hyde bounces Ben all year. 3-man rush on Miller. Plenty of time. Long again down the middle. This one is intercepted. Picked off by Blake Countess. First turnover of the game.
Here over this last month, tried to get one too big that time.
Here's a fly sweep to Gallen again. And Jeremy Gallen got a first down. Run out of here. 3rd down and 7. Blitz coming from the Buckeyes. Gardner got leveled and he threw it right back to Roby, but I don't think he held on to it.
Punt.
Wild gets this one out of there. Jordan Hall with a fair catch at the other end. Is in there as a receiver. Here's Braxton Miller. He's not going to get to the first down stick. Nice job by Michigan's defense.
Sportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 57. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Wow. Miller, plenty of time here. Now running out of it. And trying to get away from it. And he won't. Gallen trying to clear everybody out of the way. Almost hits one of his teammates. And it will roll dead at the 16. Gardner wants to throw. Got away from the rush. He's got the first down and then some. All the way out to the 30. In the shotgun. Play action. Wanted to get a quick throw out on a wide receiver screen.
Be alert for their punt rush.
Got it out of there. Nobody really back for Ohio State, and so Michigan's going to down it. They've done a nice job with long drives this year, starting inside their own. Here comes Hyde again. Miller, play fake, deep middle, wide open on the run is the tight end, and it's Hireman. Miller down the middle again and throws a strike. Miller again in the pocket. Now running out of the pocket. Directs traffic, and now he'll keep it. And Braxton Miller walks in. Touchdown, Ohio State. 21 yards. Too many guys had their back turned. Nobody turned around to try to tackle it.
Well, there were two Michigan defenders
from being tied again. And Basil does the honors. And this one will be returnable as well. Norfleet from the 2. He's the guy that had the long one in the first quarter. And not this time. He's not going to quite make again today. As Todd said, conservative, but Derek Green, that might change their mind a little bit. We've had a dust-up, as Todd would call it, a fight that sent 3 players to the locker room for the rest of the day. And through a half, a little bit of talking going on right now as both teams are heading to the huddle. And they're going to try to separate everybody down there before we have another dust-up here at halftime. 21-21. Get them in the tunnel. Get them warmed up. We still got 2 big quarters coming up from the big house in Ann Arbor. Ohio State trying to stay perfect at 12-0 before their matchup with Michigan State in the Big Ten title game. 21-21 at halftime. Capital One halftime report is coming up next. Drew Basil to kick. And we're underway in quarter number 3. And they'll bring it out to the 25. Makes it 3rd down and 5. Gardner's in trouble. Down he goes. Way back at the 15-yard line. It's Michael Bennett.
They get a 3rd and long.
First time a 3 and out for Michigan. And not the greatest punt in the world either. Ohio State's going to have great field. Whoa, maybe not.
Wow.
Almost lost the ball. Again, blitz on the way. Miller down the middle. And that one skips off the hands of his intent. And it's a beauty. It's going to be too good. All the way to the end zone. Gardner pressure from behind. Got it away. And a great catch by Dilly. Nice little hesitation step in the hole by Davion Smith. 10. Gardner, quarterback draw. And Gardner's not going to get there, but he got about 7 or 8 of it back, but he left the ball on the ground. Let's see, was it a fumble? And the ball still popping around out there. It is. Ohio State ball. Tyvis Powell on a fumble recovery. I'm going to give it off. Nope, they fake it to Brown, and it's Miller going for 15 on his own. And it's Hyde. Carlos Hyde, tough to catch, tough to bring down, tripped up inside the 5. Miller to the end zone, touchdown. Braxton Miller, a 3-yard scoring run.
Well, it's too tough with those.
Extra point gives Ohio State a touchdown. So now playing with a lead for the first time, and for Michigan trying to come from behind for the first time. Norfleet on a kick return, and he won't make the 20-yard line. Play action, quick slant, and a nice throw. They'll keep it on the ground, and a good run by Davion Smith. A big run by Davion Smith. Just on the move, 3rd down and 2. Gardner lobs it out there and tried to get it to him, but he was going to his Devin Gardner. Ohio State a blitz off the corner. Gardner's in trouble. Got rid of it at the last second. Did Dillio catch it? No. Quarter. Carlos Hyde. All the way out to the 30.
On the left side for Hyde.
And it's Hyde again. And he's got 10 more. And Jordan Hall will take his spot. Braxton Miller, quarterback draw. And Braxton Miller into the secondary. Got a block inside the 40 and tiptoes out of bounds. This time a stiff arm got him to the corner. And he takes Rose Bowl, national championship. All depends on what goes on the next couple weeks. There's a wide open tight end Hireman. Touchdown, Ohio State.
When you see Braxton Miller thanking Carlos Hyde, because that's why this was so wide open. You run Hyde, an occasional quarterback run, then you go play action.
Another long scoring drive. Again, after taking over on downs. And what a Michigan had a chance to score on the other end. The kick goes right where Norfleet was standing at the goal line. And again, he's not going to make it to the 20-yard line right now. Looking like they have been all year. That's Derek Green. Play fake. Gardner loads and fires. Got his man Gallen on the run. And Gallen almost to midfield. Another big game for Jeremy Gallen as the third quarter comes to a close. Michigan trying to come from behind in the final quarter at home. This presentation of college football presented by Kay Jewelers will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations. They run the stretch play to Toussaint, and Toussaint weaving his way through traffic, and then Gardner fires into the tight end, and it is Jake Butt for that hit he took where he fumbled. Here comes a blitz. Gardner trying to scramble around, does get away, throws on the run, and he's got it to Dillio for the touchdown. Gardner to Drew Dillio, 11-yard scoring toss.
Excellent job by Gardner, eluding the pressure on one bad leg and also knowing that he couldn't cross the line of scrimmage because.
And it's up and good. 5 minutes, and now we just have 7 points separating us in the 109th meeting. 2nd and 7. Blitz coming off the corner, and it's Hyde going the other way and still driving, and he's got a first down, and the ball's out. Michigan's got it. Hyde trying to get extra yardage at the end of the play.
The only question, we haven't seen it. There's the signal there. Wasn't sure if they blew him down or not. We had a play with Gardner earlier in the game like that. You called it, Carlos.
Another tight end in motion. Gardner rolls to his right, has to stop on a dime, and now he's going to run. And he's got a first down on a bad ankle. 6. Gardner steps into his throw, and he's got Gallen, but Gallen don't need it all in one gulp. Throws to the goal line, and incomplete. Gallen in motion. It's Gardner. He's got the first down. Drive. Gardner rolls, wants to throw back to the corner, and got it to Butt. Touchdown. A little more magic from Devin Gardner, and Jake point after. Up and good. Which is 85 yards and the all-important score that's deadlocked this game again at 35. And now kick out of bounds. That's something. State's got the ball at the 35-yard line. Braxton Miller going the other way. Open field for Miller. Across midfield. Cuts back inside. Braxton Miller, another huge run down to the 32-yard line. Philly Brown joins the backfield. They're going to give him the handle. And Brown inside the 20. And it's Carlos Hyde. Hyde is close. He's in. No, he's not. At the 1. And Hyde and Miller run into each other, and then Hyde powers in for the touchdown.
The 27th carry for Carlos Hyde in the ball game, and only one time has he been stopped for a loss of yardage or for no.
Remember, because of the kick out of bounds, they only had to go 6 down. So they keep playing like they have been the last couple drives. We're still not going to be done for a while. Norfleet from the 4. And they bring him down before he can get to the 15-yard line. Nice job. Gardner on 2nd down and 10. Throws across the middle and punches. He holds on to this one. And it takes Gardner. Looked one way, comes back across the middle. Dillio inside the 40. 2nd down and 10. Gardner fires. Got it complete. And it's Dillio again. Touchdown. Final 1:15. Gardner throws complete again. And this time it's Joe Reynolds away from a tie game again. Gardner A throwback again on a screen to Toussaint. Toussaint inside the 20. Toussaint still going down to the 3-yard line. Blitz coming. Gardner throws. Touchdown. Funchess. He might have dropped a couple earlier, but he held on to that one. Brady Hope's going to go for 2, I think, to try to win it right here.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Almost 114,000 watching with bated breath. Michigan for 2. Now they quiet down for the Wolverines offense. 3 yards away from a possible upset. Gardner, right side. It's intercepted. Ohio State intercepts it. Tyvis Powell saves the season. Can you believe it? Those folks this year. And it goes, I believe, to Roby. It is. And a celebration can almost start now. 11-1 Michigan State for the Big Ten championship game next week. Actually, they don't even have to take another snap, it appears. And Urban Meyer still perfect as Ohio State's coach. They don't come much better than that, everybody. Ohio State 42, Michigan 41. And we check in with Holly. Almost spoiled things for them, but they came up a 2-point conversion shy. We played this thing 109 times. I've done it several. Never done a better one. 42-41, the final. That's going to wrap it up for Todd Blackledge and Holly Rowe. I'm Brad Nessler saying so long from the Big House, where Ohio State remains perfect with a 42-41 win.